Welcome back and thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Johnson. It's time for the Middle of the Bench Sports Report, covering all the action from around the interior. I'm obviously at the Big Dipper for the 2024 World Eskimo Indian Olympics, and athletes from all over Alaska are coming to Fairbanks for the next few days to compete. So let's head inside to check out this morning's events. For the first event, the toe kick, Colton Paul from Anchorage would grab his first medal of WIO with a 90-inch toe kick, setting the world record for the event. Parker Knick from Nome would place second, grabbing silver with a 70-inch toe kick. Matthew Chagluak would round out the podium with a 62-inch toe kick. Donald Heflin would finish fourth with 54 inches. There would be four people tied for fifth at 42 inches. For the girls, Luana Graybear from Anchorage took first with a 42-inch toe kick. Abigail Samakin from Kenai finished second with a 36-inch toe kick, earning silver, and Amber Vasca from Fairbanks would round out the podium in third with a 32-inch toe kick. Erica Meckel from Fairbanks would finish fourth with a 24-inch toe kick. In the kneel jump, Colton Paul would grab his second gold medal of the day, jumping 69.5 inches. Davin Malzahn from Fairbanks earned silver with a 52.5-inch jump, and earning the bronze was Matthew Quinto from Juneau with the 50-inch jump. On the girls' side, Amber Vasca would win gold with a 46.5-inch jump. A half inch behind her was Emily King from Yukon at 46 inches, earning silver. And third was Anastasia Wild from Anchorage, jumping 39 inches to grab bronze. There's a lot of events going on every day, so let's see when the finals for those events are happening. The final events that are happening this afternoon is the fish cutting contest, the one-hand reach, and the four-man carry. Tomorrow morning will be the Inuit stick pole and the grease pole walk. And tomorrow afternoon is the Alaskan high kick and the Moktok eating contest. We'll have the results of tonight's events and tomorrow morning's on tomorrow's sports segment. That'll do it for the Middle of the Bench Sports Report. We'll have your full weather forecast after the break with Amanda, and I'll see you tomorrow with more WIO coverage. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Johnson, and it's time for the Middle of the Bench Sports Report, covering all the action from around the interior. We are at the final day of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics. There's plenty of action going on, but first, let's take a look at last night. For the 2-foot high kick on the women's side, taking gold was Emily King from Whitehorse, hitting 6 feet 2 inches. Grabbing silver was Amber Vasca from Fairbanks, hitting 5 feet 6 inches with 0 misses. And in third, rounding out the podium for bronze, was Daisy Van Blarkum from Wasilla, hitting 5 feet 6 inches with 2 misses. On the men's side, Colton Paul from Kipnuk would hit 8 feet 8 inches, tying the record set in 1988. In second, taking silver, was Parker Knick from Nome, hitting 8 feet 2 inches. And in third, getting bronze, was Kyle Worrell from Juneau, hitting 7 feet 6 inches. For the WIO swing kick, Emily King would take another gold medal, hitting 54 inches. In second, taking silver, was Autumn Nanook. She hit 50 inches, 1 miss. And in third, taking bronze, was Elizabeth Rexford, hitting 50 inches, 2 misses. For the men, Bernard Clark hit 64 inches, and there was a tie for second with Peter Griggs hitting 64 inches, 1 miss, and Matthew Chuglock hitting 64 inches, 1 miss also. For drop the bomb, in first taking gold was Kyle Worrell, holding it for 42.69 seconds, and second was Paris Hebel. They held it for 19.38 seconds, and in third was Carl Van Blarkum, holding it for 8.03 seconds. And that'll do it for 2024 WIO action and the Middle of the Bench Sports Report. We'll have your full weather forecast after the break, and I will see you next week with more sports. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Johnson, and it's time for the Middle of the Bench Sports Report. We are at day 3 of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics, and this morning is the morning of preliminaries with not a whole lot of events going on, but let's get into the action that happened last night. For the grease pole walk, on the women's side, Adriana Johnston from Nome went 44 3/4 of an inch to take gold. In second place with the silver was Elizabeth Rexford from Anchorage, sliding her way down to 40 inches. Rounding out the podium in third for bronze was Isabel Diamond from Bethel, going 30.5 inches. On the men's side, taking gold was Colin McFarland from Nome, going 6 foot 4.25 inches. In second, taking silver was Stax Van Kirk from Nikiski, going 5 foot 4.25 inches. And third, rounding out the podium for bronze, was Judah Eason from Kenai, going 4 foot flat. In the Alaskan high kick for the women, taking gold was Emily King from Whitehorse, hitting 70 inches with 3 misses. In second place was Anastasia Wild from Anchorage, hitting 70 inches, 5 misses. And taking bronze to round out the podium was Erica Meckel from Fairbanks, hitting 66 inches. For the men, in first, taking gold was Parker Knick from Nome, hitting 94 inches, just 2 inches short of the world record. In second place, taking silver, was Colton Paul from Kipnuk, hitting 92 inches. And in third, taking bronze, was Casey Ferguson from Shebuk at 90 inches. And this morning for the Dina Stick Bowl, for the women's, taking gold was Brittany Woods Orenson from Rampart. Second would be Nicole Johnson from Nome. And third, rounding out the podium, was Christina Glenzel from Kenai. On the men's side, taking gold was Scott Thacker from Fairbanks. And second was Colin McFarland from Nome. And taking bronze was Leroy Schengen from Anchorage. We'll have the events from tonight on tomorrow's sports segment, so that'll do it for the middle of the bench sports report. We'll have your full weather forecast after the break with Amanda, and I will see you tomorrow with more WEO Sports. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Johnson. It's time for the Middle of the Bench Sports Report, covering all the action from around the interior, and I am at day 2 of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics. A lot of action still to come, even though we already had some. There was a bunch of stuff going on last night, so let's check out to see what those events were. For the race to the messenger, Grace Moore Anderson from Fairbanks finished with a time of 20 minutes 52 seconds to take first place and the gold medal. And second, Claire Diamond from Bethel would finish at 23 minutes 50 seconds, and her sister right behind her in third to round out the podium was Rose Marie Diamond from Bethel with 24 minutes 1 second. On the guys' side, David Cochran from Fairbanks would finish at 18 minutes 24 seconds to take first place and the gold medal. In second place, Finley Hightower from Juneau would finish at 18 minutes 42 seconds. And to round out the podium in third for the bronze medal, Caden Dacian from Fairbanks would finish with a time at 19 minutes 42 seconds. Last night there was the fish cutting contest. In first place was Kelly Lincoln from Bethel. She cut her fish in a time of 55.51 seconds. In second place, grabbing the silver, was Isabel Diamond from Bethel. She cut hers in just under a minute at 59.29 seconds. And in third was Skylar Irvin from North Pole at 60.62 seconds. And the winner of the prettiest fish cutting was Ariella Derrickson from Fairbanks. In the one-hand reach for the women, in first place was Kylie Rose Panipchuk from Glovin. She was able to reach to 59 inches. In second place, grabbing the silver, was Autumn Nanauk. She reached up to 58 inches. In third, there was a tie. Emily King from Whitehorse would reach up to 56 inches, 0 misses, and she was tied with Kiera Egris from McGrath, and she also got 56 inches on the reach with 0 misses. On the men's side, Bernard Clark from Wasilla reached up to 71 inches. In second place was Parker Knick from Nome with 66 inches, 0 misses, and right behind them was Leaf Richards from Juneau with 66 inches, 1 miss. In the 4-man carry, Sado Evans from Fairbanks would make it 297 feet, 6 1/4 of an inch. In second place, to grab silver, was Colin McFarland from Nome. He went the distance of 145 feet, 10 inches. And then in third was Skylar Irving from North Pole. He went 39 feet, 3 inches. There's plenty of action last night, but there's still plenty more to come. The Alaskan high kick is going on before me, and I know there's quite a few people that are looking to win this one. Colton Paul might be going for another medal in this event, so it'll be interesting to see if he could set another record or if he'll just take home the gold. But other than that, let's get into the action that was going on this morning. Now moving on to our events from this morning was the Inuit stick pull. For the women, Ariella Derrickson for Fairbanks would take first to grab gold, and second was Chelsea Morrow from Fairbanks to grab silver, and third, Christina Genzel from Kenai would round out the podium. For the men, Sado Evans from Fairbanks would take gold, and second, Scott Thacker would take silver. And grabbing bronze in third was Judah Eason from Kenai. That'll do it for the Middle of the Bench Sports Report. We'll have your full weather forecast after the break with Manda. I will see you tomorrow with more sports.